Okay, y'all. I just put on a little something. And now I'm gonna so I got a little upload. Ooh. I got a little upload. Okay. And this upload right here.
You built this?
It was easy once I found the parts.
Looks like you need a break. The channel gives you one with flexible payment.
This upload right here. This collector's read right here. This upload right here is an evil ass upload I just received. Evil ass upload I just received. Evil plot. Evil upload. And this is why, that's why I said, this is why they did not want you on your channel. They wanted you to stay hidden. I just got an evil ass plot. Evil ass, I just got a plot of an evil plot. Let me get the time. Wednesday, April 16th, 2025 at 9:03 a.m. Y'all, I keep telling y'all out here, y'all better be very careful with who you be meeting out here and people you be meeting. I don't be meeting nobody, so every once in a while. But you gotta be cautious of the community you in. That's one thing. Them like my Ponto Sensor. You gotta be careful of the community you live in. Especially when you're around jealous, envious as people, family, friends, foes. It don't matter if they family, friends, foes. Be careful of anybody. Like the upload I just received. Y'all some evil, conniving ass motherfuckers. Y'all just evil. I'm gonna tell you that. Y'all gotta be careful with y'all community. Y'all gotta be careful. People that y'all meet, y'all just gotta be careful. So today I'm gonna do my HIV status again, because y'all know I always go this every year. The last time I did it was what? 5/22/24. That was the last one. So we got another one, and we're gonna do it this year because that was 5/22. Yeah, that was like, because we know we do these every year. Okay. So as I was pulling out my, or quick, let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know what this is, y'all can go on, it comes with two. As I was pulling this out, y'all, as I was pulling it out, it was a whole, okay, well, it don't come with two. This is the thing that it sticks in. Okay. As I was pulling it out, it's been a plot. These some evil motherfuckers, y'all. These some evil. You can go on to get free tests, home test kits.com or .org. I think it's .org. And they send you free. You can order two. If you don't want to go to the doctor's office and you want your own personal one, whatever. It's called Oral Quick. Y'all know they give these at the doctor's office. The last one I took was 5/22. Actually, I take mine. Even if I don't have sex, I take mine every year. Okay, but as I was pulling this out, thank you. As I was pulling this out, somebody has been plotting on your life. Like they've been going around pricking people with needles, shit like that. I don't know. That's an upload I got. They've been going around pricking you with pricking people with HIV infested needles. So y'all need to be very cautious. There'll be people that pay them to come in and do shit like that. Like I seen somebody taken from a person that's HIV infected and then putting it. Let me cut this. Sticking somebody with a needle. And this is a community of people that does this, especially when they jealous and they envy of you. If they're jealous and they envious of you, it don't matter who they are, family, friends, or foes. This is what they're doing. So I'm gonna take the booklet out and all that other stuff. That's the upload I received as I was pulling this out. And they know I take mines every fucking year. Sometimes it's blood work. I get tests for every single thing: hepatitis C, B, A, syphilis, herpes, HPV. I done showed that before on here. All the tests I take, and it could be somebody that's jealous because they maybe got the shit. They might got the shit, and so they want to punish everybody else. You know how people are. I know y'all be hearing them stories how they get mad because they got it, you don't. So they go out, pick out people that they want to basically, let me go ahead. Y'all know how this works. And if you're afraid to go live and do this, if you're afraid to go live and do it, something wrong. There's something wrong with the Twizzler. Now I soaked it. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in there. Okay? Because it take about... Let's go ahead and put it in. I got lipstick all on it. Child. Let's go ahead and set that there. And if you're afraid to do this on live, something that's telling you something. You have too many damn partners. So... Let's go. Let's go with this. Let me cut this. Yeah, I just picked that up. I don't know why. And that's so evil. If people doing evil shit like this, if people is doing evil type trifling shit like this, they need to go to jail. So you can see I did it correct. You can see I did it correct. Okay, it shows each step, 20 minutes. You gotta wait 20 minutes. Okay, so I should get my stop clock on here. 20 minutes. Let's go. Let me get my stop clock. Yeah, I picked that up. Where's my clock at? Where's my clock? Stop watch, stop clock. I got a clock on here. I'll download it. It's nothing. Yeah. So that's what I picked up. Yeah, they've been going around doing that shit. Paying people to poke you with needles, shit like that, trying to give you that shit because they got that shit. Yeah. There's been a community of people doing that shit. Yeah. That's why they know that you're they know that you are very intuitive and you will pick this shit up. So yeah. This is an evil family member or this is an evil family member or evil community that's trying to do this. They're trying to affect people with HIV. So now we could think about why they came on here and said, so they was getting ready to try to do something beforehand, either send somebody in that had it or something like that. Now we could understand why they was coming on here saying you got HIV, you got disease, you got this, you got that, and how when I go get checkups every fucking year since 15, ever since I started doing prenatal care, I've been on it. That's what I'm saying. I've been on that shit. That's what they don't know about you. Like ever since I was 15 and I was getting prenatal care, I've been in this. And even when my son was growing up, at the age of the time that he was able to have sex, okay, 15 years old, I started him off when he was 15 years old. When I go, he go. When I go, he go to the doctor. We're not no slackers out here. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, these are the slackers. These are the ones that don't get checkups. These are the ones that don't go get checkups like they supposed to as a woman or a man. My son grew up with that to make sure that he go get checkups. I started him off when he was 15, with the age to try to have sex. Okay, so every time I go to the doctors, he goes to the doctor along with me. That's what I'm saying. We don't play about shit like this. And I go to internal medicine. I go to an internal medicine doctor, which means internal medicine, they do everything internal. They get all your blood work for everything, cancer, whatever. So I don't know what this is about, but it was a plot. It was a plot to do it. That's what I'm saying. Either to get somebody to come prick you with a needle. It was either a plot for somebody to come prick you with a needle, or either you have sex with somebody that got it. And it was a jealous ass bitch or a jealous ass nigga. And I picked that up. And if you that damn evil, you need to be in jail. That is to be that damn jealous. You gotta be that damn jealous and hateful. You want to see somebody sick? You that damn jealous and fucking hateful. That tell you that's a psychopath. If y'all got exes, don't put it past exes. Exes will do that shit too when you break up with them, then come back and do trifling shit like that. That's why I don't trust any of my exes. Y'all trifling as fuck. Y'all can't get mad because somebody want to go heal. That's what I'm saying. You can't get mad because you treated them bad and they want to go heal, but y'all narcissists, so y'all wouldn't understand. Nothing don't go through with y'all. Y'all just playing demons. And if y'all try to do something trifling like this, I'm going to say fuck all of y'all. Because I wouldn't get that upload for no reason at all. Sometimes that's their whole reason, point of coming back in. And there'll be a whole community behind it. Bitches that's jealous of you, niggas that's jealous. It'll be a whole community that's mad at you for no reason because you left your ex. You won't be involved in the cycle. They can't sleep with you. The women can't sleep with you. The men can't sleep with you and use you as a pawn to keep sleeping with. So you can catch the damn disease. Because if you're not with them, how you gonna catch it? You get what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention. If you're not with them, how can you catch it? If you're not part of this, then if you're not sleeping with nobody, how are you gonna be able to get it? That's how hateful they are. And this is why all of them suffering right now. All of them suffering right now. And if they going out here doing shit like this, they definitely need to be reported to the health department. And y'all see me, I come on here every year since I've been on 5 years and do my shit. They must have missed that when they came on here talking that shit. They must have missed that part. I do it every year since I've been on here. I did it when I first came on here. I do it every year. So they must have see them videos or something. And then they came on here talking shit like, everybody already know you stupid hoe. You stupid hoe, because I do them every year since I've been on here. Because y'all need to know y'all motherfucking status. And if you're scared to take your motherfucking shit on live, that means what? That means you have a lot of partners. If you're frightened to go take one at a doctor's office and you frightened of them test results, that means you should not be in that office, or that means you should stop what the fuck you're doing. Because I never be frightened. I go right in there, I'm like, here, take my blood. For everything. For every fucking thing. That's what I'm saying. If you're frightened and you're sitting in the doctor's office and you sitting up there biting your nails and shit for them test results, that means you should not be doing what you're doing then, right? Okay. And you should be out here teaching your kids from 12. It's getting younger now when they start having stuff from 12 years old on up. When you go, you should take them. You should teach them that responsibility. That's what you should be doing. Take them to internal medicine. I don't know if they got men's internal medicine, but they got women's internal medicine. That's the best doctors to go to. Women's internal medicine, men internal medicine, because they take tests for every freaking thing. Is what I'm telling you. And if you got people, trifling people out here doing that, you look, if you deal with a narcissist, they do anything. Them motherfuckers do anything. I don't put nothing past these motherfuckers. They'll do anything to hate. I just told y'all the other day in my reading, they do anything. They do anything. And then most of the time they get with another narcissist and they put their head together. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Because the bitch hating or the nigga hating. Hate. All fucking day. Y'all some evil, conniving ass, evil motherfuckers. If you want to get somebody sick because your ass sick, you wouldn't want to open your legs. You the one didn't listen to your fucking intuition. How that got anything to do with anybody the fuck else? That don't got nothing to do with nobody the fuck else. Because you went out here opening your legs every time, Dick and Harry. We open our legs, yeah. But we know how to use protection. I can show you so many condoms. I don't even sleep with nobody. I can show you so many condoms up in that motherfucker. Y'all the one want to be out here doing all types of shit. Okay? But then the innocent one, y'all want to go sit there and put everything on them. Projections. That's what y'all want to do. That's what I'm saying. But ain't no need for me to be mad. Have dead motherfuckers. And I said it. So that was the upload I got. I was like, why? Because I was like, yeah, I did this 5/22. I wrote the date on there. 5/22/24. So I was like, when I was going in there to get my other sister, some said you gotta do your test today. But when I was going to get it, I got to upload. There's a community of people doing this shit. Like purposely passing out HIV or pricking people with needles. Trying their best to give it to somebody. And y'all asses going to hell for that. Or you going to jail. One of them. I'm going to come back and do my reading. My collector's reading. I'm waiting 20 minutes. You know, there's a certain bloodline too, right? They could be doing experiments on you too. That's another thing these motherfuckers do. And these groups and covens and shit. These secret covens, secret cults. They'll do experiments on you too. But I remember when I talked to my doctor one day, and they said that certain blood types can't catch the shit. Like she said they got there's a husband and a wife that goes there. The husband is the one that got it. He goes there, and he had it for a long time. And the wife, I forgot what blood type she is, but she been sleeping with him all that time, and she never caught it. So it's certain bloodlines that for some reason it don't react. The reactive, it don't react to their blood. And that's another thing a lot of motherfuckers don't know. It don't react to your blood. So maybe they doing experiments on you too. They could be doing that shit. Okay. Y'all don't want getting fucked up out here though. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all don't want getting fucked up. Half dead motherfucker. Uncle Ruckus ass motherfucker. I said it. Y'all don't want getting fucked up out here. My doctor did tell me that she did tests on the lady and the husband, and they've been sleeping together for a long time, and the woman never catches it. Never catches it. So after that, you know, they got to do studies on that, like experiment. Do they mind being a part of a study or some shit like that? And they found out it was something like about her blood type. It wasn't radioactive or something like that. RH. It's something to do with the RH factor or something like that. Chill. Boo. Y'all better be careful. I don't know why I got that upload. It could be somebody in your community doing that. But Lord knows, since I started going to prenatal care, I don't even like needles. I don't like needles. Ask anybody. I be flipping out. I do not. When I did prenatal care for my whole pregnancy, they had to have like doctors hold me down. Because you know they got to always draw blood and shit. I was like, why y'all always got to draw blood every time I come in? to make sure nothing's wrong with the baby, make sure there's no internal, I understood that, but people had to come in here literally hold me down, like 4 doctors. I don't like them. But now that I'm older, it's like, okay, they be like, you just don't look and all that other stuff. That shit don't work. I was like, don't look. You know it's coming. So, yeah. But yeah, child, y'all better be careful out here. That's all I'm going to tell you. I'm looking out for you. I got that upload. And it's weird. It's weird. I got that upload. It's not weird. I can't say it's weird. It's life. Like, you got some evil ass motherfuckers out here. And then you keep letting your exes back and all that shit, and you don't know what they've been out there doing. Some of them got on drugs. You don't know. They try to hide it from you. They on drugs and shit. They on crack. They in there like smoky and shit. You remember when he was holding the pipe? You remember when he was holding the pipe and shit? What was that? Not Harlem Nights. What's the other movie? That's my movie right there. Am I my brother's keeper? Y'all know what movie I'm talking about with Wesley Snipes. Yeah. Y'all better be careful. Motherfucker be at night doing that shit. Then come to you. And you know what else comes with that? They be out there sleeping with them other crackheads. And they be out there to get their shit. I mean, to each their own. I don't judge nobody. But listen here. Don't get regular people involved with that shit, if you know what I mean by regular people. People that's not involved in that type shit. I don't know why y'all go for normal people that's not involved in that shit, and then y'all wanna fuck with them. Stay on your side of the fence. That's what we trying to say. Stay on your fucking side of the fucking fence. We don't want to deal with all that. Gotta find out you on crack. The whole time we giving you money. You know what I'm saying? And everybody been through this. Like, you don't be knowing they on drugs. I've been through it. You don't be knowing they on drugs. They be acting so normal. They take care of you. This and that and that. And then later on, you find them in a crack alley buying crack. I've been there. I'm telling you, I got plenty of stories to tell you. And this was when I'm only 16 years old, when I just had my damn child. Yeah, you take good care of my child, okay? All that, but when shit start coming up missing in my motherfucking home that I just brought and shit like that, then I go to a goddamn barbershop. What was a hot curler? A good hot curler that I brought. I just bought it. Was still in the box. When I go ask the man, because I know the man that cut your hair, you get what I'm saying? Did you see him today? Da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, I bought a hot curler. Yeah, and then I looked at that shit, and it was mine. See, and they were like, you ain't know he was on drugs? No, I'm only 16 years old. I don't be around all that shit. So I wouldn't know. They're good in hiding that shit. And then you don't want to believe it. You only 16, you don't want to believe that shit. But then, motherfucker, at night, you see, they want to leave the house all of a sudden. You like, okay, I'm going to follow them because something ain't right. You follow them. They going in the crack alley. They going in the alley buying crack. Then you calling out their name. What was his name again? Troy. What the fuck is you doing? Oh, shit. Child, I've been through it. So you can't tell me since yay high. Been through it all. Okay? Then they're a good person, so you'll try to help them. You're an empath. You're going to try to help them. Like, look, why don't we go somewhere? And I'm young. Why don't we go somewhere and try to see if you get it? Because he a good dude. He was a good dude. He made sure my son was taken care of before I was taken care of. He was like, we're going to go do for your son. He made sure he was taken care of before I was. Take him to the movies, all that shit. But then when you find out something like that about somebody, you like, wow, I would never thought. You know what I'm saying? But then you're an empath, and then you like, you know that much. Like, ain't there some place you can go get help? Something like that. Even that barbershop dude said he a good dude and he just need help. Some shit like that. But I think he was older than me. I was only 16 and he was like, and I got to think about that too. He was about 29. I was 16. He was 29. My first real boyfriend. Good dude, though. Can't never lie. Kept food in the house. Made sure my son was straight. I never had to worry about anything. Clothes, nothing for my son. Very good dude. But other than that problem right there, I can't deal with that. You're not going to be stealing from me and all that other crazy ass shit. You're not going to be doing it. You're not going to do that shit right there. Nope. Coming home, my shit missing and shit. That shit was crazy as hell. But loved him to death. I loved his ass. Of course, that's, 16 years old. Of course. Your first love. And he was good. And he was a good dude. So, it is what it is. But I'm that type of person. I ain't going to dog you out. I'm not going to dog you out because you got issues. I'm not the type of person. Everybody got flaws. I got flaws. I'll try to help you first. But if you feel as though it's gonna be too much work for me and you don't want the help, I only help those that want to help themselves, you got to go. And then after that, it was crazy. Then after that, I try to, because I had my own apartment, 16 years old, kick him out my house. That dude didn't want to go nowhere. That boy made sure nobody would come in the house. He left, but that motherfucker would come around there every day, sneaking my windows. Sneaking my window, which was crazy because I had a storm that night and my window got busted out by the storm. And that motherfucker, while I was asleep, climbed in my motherfucking window and shit. Yeah. All that type of shit. That happened for like 3 months. I had to keep calling the cops. The man went crazy. Okay? But even after the fact, years after I seen him, I bumped into him. He finally left because the police ended up catching him in my house. They caught him. And about 5 years after that, I seen him again. He was working at a hotel. Good dude, like I said, always work. Even regardless of the fact, always work. And he apologized to me. He was like, I wasn't in my right. You know how they say, I wasn't in my right mind. Yeah, he wasn't. I understand that. And all I wanted to do was try to help you. But at that time, he didn't want help. So that's what he said. At that time, I did not want no help from nobody. I was going through my problems and shit like that. I guess that's where people go to when they got problems and shit like that. Mine's probably was liquor. You know what I'm saying? I used to drink. I used to drink like Nevo. Like, I used to like to just chill. Chill, and I don't allow anybody in my car. If you in my family, I don't allow anybody in my motherfucker car, or you ain't my man, or you ain't somebody I'm fucking around with. You get what I'm saying? I used to be that type of person. So I remember, Nevo. What's that called? Nuvo? The drink, Nevo, the paint drink. I remember I used to, you ain't gonna see me without a Heineken, or you ain't gonna see me without no Nuvo, whatever that shit is. I drank that shit all day. I used to drink that shit all day. Not early in the morning. I'll get started probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I'll be at night. And then I go home and go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's just my chill mode right there. I like to chill, drive around, which that's not a good thing to ever do that. But where I was at, like in Philly, you get what I'm saying? You just chill. You can go to Fairmount Park. And it's up there in Fairmount Park, and there's cops up there. There'd be a carload of people. You hear Will Smith talk about it all the time. You go there, people smoking their little, marijuana, drinking. Police is all up there too. You know what I'm saying? Not smoking and drinking, but they're watching. You know what I'm saying? And they watch people ride off and shit. They on some shit. As long as you don't get too effed up when you leave here, you make sure you know your limit and you drive home safe. They on some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? You go other places. Damn, if you take a sip of fucking liquor, you drunk. You take a sip, you drunk. Get the fuck out of here. People know they limits. The hell up out of here. That shit used to be crazy as hell. Like, you take a sip. I remember that shit. Like, you go other places, like, you take a sip. Just because of your size. You get what I'm saying? They don't know how much liquor you can handle. Just because you take a sip of Heineken, you drunk. A sip? Get the fuck, man, listen here. I go to clubs and drink all fucking night you don't see me leaving that club stumbling. You don't see me throwing up. You don't see me stumbling. None of that. And handling myself very well. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are weird. You take a sip of something. You drunk. That's the excuse they want to use for you, y'all. You drunk. They ain't got nothing else, so they got to say you drunk. When you start spazzing on a motherfucker, you're drunk. If I spaz out on a bitch, you must be drunk. If I take a sip of Heineken and then a bitch come fucking with me and I spaz out on their ass, I mean really spaz out. Oh, you must be drunk. Bitch, how much in this Heineken bottle left? You could use that as an excuse all you want. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, they be having plenty of excuses for you. I'm trying to tell you when they don't like you. But I'm just telling you, I'm getting these uploads. Y'all need to be very careful in your community. There is people going around passing HIV around and AIDS. They probably got full-blown AIDS. But, you know, if it hits your system, you'll just get I don't know how that shit go, to tell you the fucking truth. But that's the upload I got. Y'all better be very cautious. There's been bitches or niggas trying to send people into, you know, sleep with you and shit like that. And they do it on purpose. And these people need to be locked the fuck up and under the fucking jail. If people out here, because I remember it was a lady in New York that got it from somebody. They don't put in their mind, I shouldn't open my legs. They want to put fault at the whole world. The lady in New York, she called the radio station and said she's gonna give it to everybody. She had a nerve to call the radio station like, bitch, they got your number. She told the radio host, I'm going to do this. Since I got it, I'm going to give it to everybody. Every man, every woman. Like, bitch, who problem is that? Y'all got people out here like that. Y'all need to be very cautious. I'm going to get y'all some guidance reads before I get off here. Then I got to come back and do a read. But I had to make sure I do it this year. You get what I'm saying? And the year after, and the year after, and the year after. And it's crazy you got to do it, but you're not having sex. So I guess I might be getting sex down by a ghost or something. I got me a spiritual mate right now, y'all. And we be getting it in. Spiritually. Mindset, that's what I'm talking about. We be getting it in. Other than that, you know, every once in a while, you know, every once in a while you might. That's your business. You grown. All I'm telling y'all, men and women, just be cautious because you just use protection and shit because there are people out here that's out here giving that shit to people on purpose. They don't care. They're not telling. I've been seeing like DJs having it, gave it out to like, there was a DJ in Greenville, South Carolina. He had it. He gave it out to like 70 black women. He specifically picked black women to give it to. You see what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck? You better be cautious. Shame. People get like that, evil. If that was me, you just go handle your business. You opened your legs. If everybody else was there, especially an empath probably told you not to do it. Something ain't right. You know how y'all got intuitive. Y'all know y'all intuitive. Empath or a high priestess or a high priest probably will tell you something ain't right about that dude or something ain't right about that chick right there. Don't sleep with him. You probably I did that plenty of times. Something ain't right. You get what I'm saying? I feel something ain't right with that person. And 9 times out of 10, what I said, they'll be like, come back and say, guess what? You remember that person you told me not to deal with? I found out this and I found out that. You get what I'm saying? So it is what the fuck it is, y'all. I'm telling this for somebody for a reason. It's somebody out there plotting on your ass. You a female. It's somebody out there plotting on your ass. I don't play no games with that. I don't play no games with that shit. Ever since I was pregnant, like I said, 15 years old when I was doing prenatal care, even though I don't like it, I don't like the pap smears, I don't like that shit because they always, that's another thing. So we talking about little health shit right here. Ladies, the pap smears, I don't like them, but you gotta do them. Them clamps, them big ass, they be using try to use a big, and it don't go in. That should be getting on my nerve. And I be telling them the first time that you put the clamp is not the big one. They assume everybody is large like that. You know what I'm saying? They go for the big one, and then it don't go in. They try to shove it. Oh no. Can you go for the little one, please? Yeah, just like that. Y'all need to take care of y'all health out here. Men have a habit of not taking care of their fucking health out here. Y'all don't like to go to the doctor, but this season, y'all need to start picking up on that internal mindset, whatever, mind, body, and soul. Y'all need to start doing that shit for real. If you got something wrong internal, there is frequencies on YouTube, right? You can go listen to, whether it's knee pain, kidney pain, what is that? What is the other thing? Because a lot of people coming out with that. What's that shit? What's that shit in your brain? What's that shit? They be getting blood clots in their brain a lot. That shit right there, they got shit for that. They got shit to clean your DNA, frequencies to clean your DNA out. Kidneys, liver, they got shit, frequencies for all that shit where you can sleep at night, put your headset on and just listen to it. Knee pain, back pain, toothaches, they got shit for everything on there where you can go to sleep with that shit. Yeah, but actually you need to just start going to the damn doctor. Cause a lot of men don't like going to, my son like going to the doctor. That's one man that like going to the damn doctor. He like going to the dentist. He like all that shit. I don't like that shit. I don't like the dentist. Y'all need to start taking care of yourself for real. Especially if you part of a royal bloodline, you know you gotta take care of your health. Internal. I smoke my cigarettes and drink my soda. That's my addictions now. Cigarettes and soda. But I make sure I clean my fucking lungs out. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. I really don't take all these though. I'm gonna show you. I just make sure I stack up on them. But there's the orange juice right here that y'all can drink. There's the orange juice you can drink. Okay, for this summer, especially if you got allergies and shit, that pollen, shit like that. And then to clean your lungs out, you can get that Mucus X if you want to. I take mucus relief, okay, while I'm smoking, clear your lung, and I'll be getting that big hog. It be nasty. Melatonin. These are the vitamins that you need. I'm telling you. I don't even. This one ain't even open. I don't think. Melatonin, ginseng. I just load up on them, but when I want to take them, ginseng. I got a lot of ginseng. Yeah. Vitamin C. Fish oil vitamins, because I don't think I got no more of those. And this is digestion. Your digestion clean out and it worked too. Or milk and magnesia, I got that, but that right there, probiotic for your digestive system. You know you all be eating that greasy food. You got to be cleaning that grease out your stomach, because then they'll end up clogging up that grease, causing colon cancer. Biotin, this is for your hair, nails. If you want to take that, vitamin B12, okay? Energy. If you don't have a lot of energy in the morning and you want to be able to get up and shit like that, and you don't have energy, take this at night. You can take that at night. Oh, that's that. I don't really like aspirins. I don't like aspirins, y'all. But Super B complex, Okay. Vitamin C. Okay. Women's Daily with iron. You got iron deficiency or something. I don't. But that be that energy. If you feel like you don't have energy in the morning or something like that, it could be like your iron low or something like that. Pop you one of those at night. Pop you an energy and one of those women and do what you have to do. Like I said, I just don't be smoking cigarettes and shit. Don't be cleaning or I might get the Mucus XX, start cleaning my lungs out or lung cleanser or something like that. I forgot the other stuff I used to say. It's a juice. It's a green juice. I think it's, what's that shit, that slimy shit that be on, like when you go out fishing and shit? What's that slimy shit? Seaweed. I drink seaweed juice and shit like that, and that shit clean that shit out. But I just load up on these, summertime. If y'all feel as though as soon as y'all start getting the sniffles, shit like that, you got allergies, cold, shit like that, you need to start popping them goddamn vitamin C's. Because I be seeing a lot of people sneezing and coughing out here. Start taking the vitamin C's, and if you know you got a cough in your chest, whatever, start taking that mucus relief. I got this from Family Dollar. If you can't get the Mucus XX, get you some mucus release. If you smoke cigarettes, shit like that, start cleaning your lungs out. You're supposed to pop these every 6 hours or something like that. Clean your lungs out. I told y'all, I'm just like that. And people get mad at that, like, bitch, you a health nut. No, I'm not a health nut. I just like to take care of my motherfucking health. That's what it is. They be like, oh, you drinking, you smoke, whatever. I don't drink barely no more. I take a shot with my ancestors. I damn sure do. I'll take a shot when they tell me, look, you need to take a shot with me. I'll do that. Other than that, that's all for them. It's a whole glass for them over there. Glass of water and a glass of liquor. Other than that, soda is my addiction. So who those want to know what my addictions are? Soda and cigarettes. When you see me flipping out sometimes, I probably don't got my cigarette. I'm telling you, if you see me flipping out sometimes, it's probably this. I don't got my cigarette. Ask anybody, they won't tell you, oh, you need a cigarette. We're still waiting. I'm talking, so while I'm talking, let's get some of these because that's what I picked up. It's a young lady out there. You need to be careful. It could be your ex trying to come back. Okay? Mad at you. It's a narcissist. You don't know what a narcissist is? Go look it up on YouTube. I'm not going to explain it to you. You already know they devilish, they controlling, they're evil as fuck. They just there to destroy you. They hate you. Your light irritate. They demons. They don't like you. I don't give a fuck how much you try to talk to them and get them to like you. Child, you just wasting your damn time. I'm just letting you know. This is for basically the goddesses out here. Okay? The gods too. I'm telling the guys, y'all need to start taking better care of yourself. If you smoke weed too, go ahead and get that Mucus XX2 and that mucus relief shit too to clean your lungs out. Okay? That could be for y'all too. Because I know there's a lot of y'all. I used to know somebody, and no lie, on my ancestor. I used to know somebody that used to smoke 40 blunts a day. And I used to ask, how can you even get high? 40 blunts a day? They'll finish that one, roll up another one. Finish that one, roll up another one. How can you even get high? You gotta give yourself a break for a minute and then start back. Clean your detox and then start back. I don't know how that shit works, y'all. I smoke CBD every once in a while, like every 2 months, something like that. All shit, Acoustic Records. So y'all got the key to your Acoustic Records. You opening your Acoustic Records. If y'all don't know what the Acoustic Records is, it's in the cosmos. That's why it's called acoustic. Acoustic. Somebody opened up the Acoustic Records. I ain't letting my cigarette burn out. Yeah, I know. I be doing that a lot too. I'm noticing that. Like my answer says, time to quit. I be talking and that shit be burning out. Then I look at it. Damn, where my cigarette went at? But So a lot of y'all opening y'all Casa records right now. Y'all doing y'all work. That's good. That's good, boo boos. Proud of you. From y'all came a long way since last year. Cause last year I was on y'all ass. You'll see me on here always screaming, or even somebody just was fucking with me, and I felt their energy, they demonic ass energy. But y'all good. Let's go. Acoustic Records, a library of the Book of Life. That's basically what it is. It's the Book of Life. Okay? Your Acoustic Records. Somebody is close to having the key to their Acoustic Records. So y'all keep going. And you're like, how do we know we got the key to our Acoustic? You're going to see that shit. Or shit just going to come to light. Like whatever you destined for is going to come. You're going to start seeing things open for you. It's like once you unlock this, if you was meant to have a home, that's going to come through for you. That's how you're going to know you open your Acosta record. Somebody could have tried to seal it. Child. Woo! They be sealing their own fate when they try to go in your Acosta record, especially if you're a royal bloodline. They be sealing their. So if it's meant for you to have a house, because I don't know why I'm picking up a house, you're going to get that. Shit, if it's meant for you to have a black card, you're going to have that. If it's meant for you to own your own business, that's how you know your Acosta Records is open. Shift in perspective. So it's about to be a big shift. A shift could have happened during that Libra full moon on the 13th. Okay? I'm noticing one moon is on one side and one moon is on the other too. So, okay, so this one came from this side to the other side. So it's a shift. You unlocked it. Like you had the key to it. Why the hell I'm getting the prices right? Why the hell did I just get the prices right? You know that door, that big ass door you got to open to see if there's a car in there. Somebody about to get a car. It's a black SUV. I'm seeing the prices right. Open the door and it's a black SUV. You know that, I forgot what they call it. Where you got to pick the numbers, the price, and then you open up the safe, the big ass safe, and there's a door behind there. So somebody just opened up a door to a black SUV. You might be going car shopping. You're going to get a black SUV. I don't know what the hell. I can't see the name of it in the front. But it's a nice ass black SUV. Spiritual circle. You got a lot of protection. Look, that's you in the middle. The light. The divine. You got a lot of spirit guides, ancestors. Once you open that, you open up more ancestors to protect you. Also, oh shit. And then you got Stardust Memories. Because we all made of Stardust. I seen that card. The Stardust is the electrons. Okay? Hourglass. See? It's only a matter of time. I know that's right. Give me something for Acoustic Records. Ooh, somebody getting that's a nice little black SUV too. Come get me. It got black leather seats inside. I'm seeing blue, you can change the color. So it's like you can change the color. The radio is like blue, or and the radio part is blue. You can change the color though, like pink, blue, orange. Nice little SUV. I know that's right. Give me something for Acoustic Records. Call to authenticity. So I told you it's about to be a shift. Call to authenticity. This is your Phoenix rising. This is you. I'm telling you, like you close to opening up your Akasha, I gotta find out when that full moon, that next full moon in, and when it's in. Shift in perspective. And this is them protecting your Akasha records. Once you open it, it's them protecting it after that. Because I told you, people try to shut it back, you know, doing a little kitchen witch magic and shit. I'm tired of these kitchen witches and these kitchen niggas. Once y'all clean the motherfucker, instead of going in the motherfucker doing magic and shit, freezer spells and all that other shit, that's what I'm picking up. It's going to be a shift in your perspective. Let's go. Alrighty. We have Path to Miracles. See? You halfway there. Okay? Shift in perspective. Somebody might try to shift your perspective about Akasha Records and all that other stuff. Ain't no such thing. Where there's a book of life. What you think the book of life is? Where everything is written in there, right? Exactly. Gateway of Awakening. I'm telling you, halfway there. And then we have Bridge to Dreams. Look at them doors. That's what I'm saying. Y'all halfway there opening up y'all Akasha Records. And I hope y'all get everything that y'all want. And I did write on there all with every element sign, first millionaire in your family. This is part of your bloodline. That's what I'm saying. Especially if you're the royal bloodline. Give me something for spiritual circle. Your bloodline. Spiritual circle. Let's go. We have trust the timing. So, like I said, trust the timing. We did see the hourglass. Y'all only got a little bit more to do. Little bit more to do. And then you open up your spiritual circle too. That's going to block people from attempting to close your Akasha Records once you open it. Yeah, they ain't going to be able to get through there. Give me some for Stardust Memories. Electrons. Going to be activated is what I'm getting. That's your electrons. I'm seeing this hourglass. Your electrons is going to be activated. That's why I tell y'all need to listen to frequencies. Y'all need to start listening to like Akasha Records frequencies, shit like that. Give me something for Stardust Memories. All this shit is just going to be a distant memory. You ain't even, once you start floating, once you start opening up your Akasha Records, all this dirty shit motherfucker did to you is going to be a distant memory. They're going to just have to watch you and your Akasha Records. They're going to just have to watch you. Get everything you want from your ancestors, spirit guides, your soul tribe. And we have boundless love. And look at all those people just standing there. Like, just abundance, abundance, abundance. They people, like I said, people just gonna have to watch you with this boundless love that your ancestors about to show you. Portal of mystery. So you about to walk through the portal of mystery. It's gonna be a mystery how all these miracles is happening for you because you open your Akasha Records portal. It's a portal. Oh, this Soul Alliance. That's what it is, boo-boos. So what we got here? So far, let me put this in here. I'm gonna write the date on here. Put this in there. It's been 20 minutes, 54 minutes. It's been 54 minutes. What's today's date? Um, 9:57 a.m. Yeah, I write the time on there too. So let's go. So we can see This is HIV. This would be HIV positive. You see that? You got the 2 right there. 2 right there. Okay? This is, yeah. Yeah. And this is HIV negative. Where is it? Okay. I'm about to say. Where is this 1? Right there. Okay? And there we go. Bam, bam. Negative. Thank you very much. I gotta wrap this bottom up. Right here. That's a lot of slobber on the bottom. Get some tape. Now they say, my doctor said you really don't gotta take them if you're not, promiscuous, if you're not having sex like that, whatever. But that's just me. I don't know. I just got something against that shit. Straight up. There we go. Put this back in the box. I don't need those right there. I'll put this back in there. Let's get some tape and tape it up. And until next year, it is what it is. Boo-boos. And like I said before, if people are scared to go live and do their shit, or they nervous, y'all better be watching that motherfucker. They get nervous and shit. Taking their little test and shit. Something ain't right. And something ain't right with the Twizzlers. And I fucking said it. So, we're going to finish this reading off. Got close to opening your Casa records. And give me something for this. Because this will show something about the Casa records. What you got coming in your Casa records. I seen the car. There we go. Wellness. And I'm like, bitch, you boasting. It'll be a bitch out here with that shit. Bitch, you boasting. No, that's not boasting. That's taking care of my fucking self, bitch. And letting everybody know they need to know their status. That's how a bitch would think. I fucking said it. I said what I said. So we got public face. Okay? It's okay to be yourself. Authenticity. Call to authenticity. And then it says transformation. Don't be afraid of the unknown. Which would be spiritual. What's that? Gateway of awakening. Okay? Your gateway to awakening. And then we got power. Focus on your needs. That's what you're going to be focused on after your Casa records is open. Okay? Boundless love. Wellness. Then we have star power. Healing and getting in alignment. Step into the spotlight. That's what's about to happen. And then look what I said. Once you step up in that bridge and trust divine timing, you have guardian angel right there in the back. Trust your guardian angel. And at this time, I'll be back later. Give me some time. Whatever I got to eat. Something. I love you. You take care. Bye.